The domineering CEO fell in love with a poor girl at first sight. To prove the depth of his feelings for her, the two stayed indoors and played poker in a campervan for 3 months. But one day, the girl suddenly disappeared without a trace. To wait for his beloved girl, Jae-won went to their agreed meeting place every week. Every time he thought of their incredibly sweet moments together, Jae-won couldn't bear the pain of heartbreak and would drink himself into a stupor. His longing was so intense that he even dreamt of Sienna. However, that wasn't the dream he thought it was. Sienna looked at the man who loved her so deeply, her eyes filling with tears. She saw that Jae-won was still wearing their wedding ring, the one they had promised never to take off until death. But now, she had broken that promise. A year ago, the innocent Jae-won fell in love with the enthusiastic and cheerful Sienna while traveling. Sienna taught him how to drive, and he taught Sienna how to surf. Unexpectedly, Sienna suddenly hit her head. The attentive Jae-won carefully applied medicine to her wound and helped her dry her hair. At that moment, Jae-won's hand accidentally touched Sienna's lips. The atmosphere between them instantly became intimate. Afterward, they played poker together. Jae-won thought that he thought he had found his soulmate, but he didn't expect Sienna to be so close to other people. Jae-won realized he had been played and felt incredibly disappointed. But even more disappointment awaited Jae-won. Sienna said she was going to the movies with another guy and completely ignored Jae-won to hang out with others. Ignored, Jae-won had to eat lunch alone. That day, he unexpectedly overheard Sienna saying she had sprained her ankle while ice skating with someone else. The pathetic Jae-won immediately went to get the first aid kit. Shortly after, Jae-won heard that Sienna had learned to do a wave riding turn. He suddenly felt deeply hurt. While he was sitting on the beach sulking, Sienna deliberately walked over and lay down next to him. The dejected Jae-won couldn't help but complain. He wanted to teach Sienna how to do the wave riding turn himself, but he was afraid she would get hurt, so he had been observing the waves. But Sienna had already learned it. Sienna didn't say anything, and Jae-won looked unhappy, but he still gently took off his hat to shield her from the dazzling sunlight. After a long time, Jae-won still didn't get an explanation from Sienna. The next second, he angrily put the hat on Sienna's face and turned around, leaving indignantly. Back at the camper van, he unexpectedly learned from the other guys that the two of them hadn't actually gone to the movies together.